Hey, cats and kittens, chicks and chickens, it's your buddy Mo Lykit, bringing you yet another World of Warships replay. This is the second to the last game I had in my Tier 5 British cruiser, the Emerald. You can see I got up-tiered to a Tier 7 game for the most part here. Speeding up the video at the start because nothing too exciting happens at the beginning. The only reason I uploaded this particular replay is this is the best game I ever had in the Emerald. I struggled with this ship. I've struggled with most of the British cruisers. I had a great time in the Caledon. For some reason that ship just seemed to work for me. But I think it's mainly the lower tier, the lesser armor. These ships, I want to love them. I want to have fun with them. I know some of the higher tier ones really look cool. But this quote unquote buffed AP that they're supposed to have, I just don't see it. You can see I took some shots at that Omaha back in the cap a few moments ago. 3 hits for 600 damage, and now I've got this Colorado at 10 kilometers. I'm in smoke. He's not seeing me. He's broadside to me. I'm hitting him with everything I got. I'm not even doing damage to him. 2 bounces and 1 pen for 495 points of damage. How can I be a viable support ship to my team when that's the kind of damage I'm going to output? And here I'm taking some shots. I take a nice shot at the Mahan and get a great salvo at the Omaha. Even with the Citadel, 2 Citadels, I'm doing 4,000 damage. You know, a Citadel on a broadside Omaha, you know, I should really wreck that ship. It's got just as bad of armor as I do, if not worse. And yet I still just can't get much damage farming with these guns. You see I hit him for 1,700. Just taking full salvos at him, trying my best. He's dodging and weaving. Oh, there's 1,600. Oh, 495, and I took out a gun. You know, it's just really frustrating to play these ships when you have opportunities where you should be able to completely and totally annihilate an enemy ship, and the AP doesn't do what it was advertised as supposedly supposed to do. So, as the best play for a British cruiser, you can see I'm behind the team and I find an island and try to tuck behind it here. I got a Bedione coming at me. I'm being spotted by the CV's planes, so I'm not hiding. Luckily, with me stopping, the Bedione's first shots were thrown off pretty good.
Smoke generator activated.
I try to get into smoke and start firing and returning fire, and I see this Nachi. He's sneaking up. He's going, oh, it's just a little British cruiser. He's a little tier 5. He's just sitting here in smoke. I can just rape him. I can just come around this island and surprise him with my torpedoes that he'll never know are coming, and he's just going to get me. But you know what? I got you covered, Nachi. I got you covered like a fat lady on a toilet seat. Boop, 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 boop. Bam. Devastating strike. One less Nachi in the world, thanks to Mo Lykit. And now this Bedione's going, oh, Nachi, I just saw you get raped by torpedoes. I'll come help. I'll come get this little British cruiser. And see, this is another example of this damn AP. I've got what everybody knows is a very lightly armored cruiser in the Bedione. Now he's angling at me, coming at me. Look at this, bounce, break apart. I'm not doing any damage whatsoever to this ship. If he's angled at me, I can't even hurt him. Look, bounce, break apart, nothing. Now he hydros me. So I back up trying to get an angle at him, and obviously he's not firing, so I know 100% he's coming for a torp run. Mr. Bignoni says, hey, I've got, you know, these really fast short-range torpedoes, but the one saving grace of these British cruisers is their acceleration. So all I got to do is kick it into full speed, and I am instantly at 30 knots. I put out 2 full salvos of torps at him, his whiff, and boop, devastating strike number 2. So my little island home has been good to Mo Lykit. You can see I ribbed the enemy team next. Who else wants some? Come at me, bro. Who else wants some? I'm just chilling behind an island. Luckily, these things have torpedoes. Otherwise, I don't know how they would really do a whole heck of a lot of damage to anything else. You can see we've got the game pretty well in hand at the moment, but they're pushing B real hard. They've got a Colorado and a Bayern. And here again, this buffed, awesome AP that's just supposed to, you know, penetrate more and do more damage. You see my shells are breaking apart. Oh, I've heard, you know, some people say, hey, you gotta be at max range and get the plunging fire, and it just tears these battleships up. Break apart, bounce, break apart, bounce. I'm not doing any damage. I'm lucky to even be getting resets. I'm detected now. I cut my speed. I've got a smoke coming available here for me in a moment. So I pop my smoke and hide in the smoke like a little baby, which is the only way you can play these ships. And you can see since I've stopped using torpedoes, I'm not doing any damage. Bounce, 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 ricochet, shell breaking apart, doing nothing. Ooh, I got a pen for a whole 631 damage on that Colorado. Wow, I'm really helping out. Oh, I got a penetration of the Bayern for 495. Another 495 hit. Wow. You know, this AP is just, it's OP. It's just so overpowered. It's just so amazing. I don't know how anybody couldn't love these ships. Look at all this incredible damage I'm doing against these ships. Oh my goodness. I throw out some torps just as my smoke dies and throw out, you know, trying to back my way back up behind this island. I get rocked a little bit right there. And I do get a decent little salvo of 1600 to finish off that Colorado. Now I'm shooting that Bayern, trying to play a little ring around the rosy. Backing up behind the island. He's charging me. But this is honestly, you gotta play these little paper ships like this. You know, these glass cannons, as they're called. I mean, I wouldn't call the British cruisers a glass cannon per se, but you know, these cruisers, especially when you're up tiered, man, find an island, hide, try to do your best. If I was caught out in the open against those two battleships, I was toast. I throw out some torpedoes. The Bayern knows they're coming. He turns hard into the island to stop himself, to dodge, but I hit him with one and do a good little chunk of damage, and that flooding is coming, and the kill secures start coming in, and hopefully, luckily, maybe, yep, got the kill. You can see I got a nice chunk of credits, a nice chunk of experience, 2 devastating strikes, 105,418 damage, most of which came from torpedoes. Even though it shows I got 99 shots on target, you will see in a moment, not much of that came from these buffed AP shells, as they are called. Top of the team with a nice base XP of 2,076, but you know, hey, that's Mo Lykit, baby. We like being top of the team. We love it. And see, here's the screen I wanted to focus on just for a couple seconds here. 101 main battery armor piercing shells for 29,638 damage. 29,638 damage for 101 shots on target. Really? Come on, Wargaming. You said you're going to buff the AP. It's not buffed worth a shit. I can't hit nothing unless it's maybe another cruiser broadside. Sometimes I can do decent damage on a destroyer. Come on, man. You got to do something better than this for us. But, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. Nothing but love from Mo to you. Be kind to yourselves and others, and we'll talk to you soon.